uh, before I proceed with my interpellation, may I move that Miss Catherine Ong be confined sa Correctional Institute for Women for 30 days after she has served her detention for the first contempt that we have issued. So move, Mr. Chair.
Mr. Chair, is that a motion to detain Ms. Cassandra Ong at the Women's Correctional?
Yes.
Mr. Chair, we know very well that Ms. Ong has an ailment. And in fact, just last week, she was just released from the hospital. So maybe this committee should consider whether this move, or if we transfer Ms. Cassandra Ong to the Women's Correctional, this might aggravate her condition, Mr. Chair. So, I believe, for humanitarian reasons, Mr. Chair, considering her ailment, we should reconsider this motion to detain her at the Women's Correctional, Mr. Chair. Or maybe, for that matter, we should let the medical team check on her whether she is fit. Because, Mr. Chair, if something happens to Ms. Cassandra Ong, that would be the responsibility of this committee, Mr. Chair. So, on the grounds of humanitarian reasons, this representation would like to appeal that we should reconsider this motion, Mr. Chair.
1 minute suspension.
Mr. Chair. Suspended na pala.
Parliamentary status is that there is a motion by Congressman Acop to detain Ms. Cassandra Ong for 30 days. However, before the ruling of the chair, Congressman Johnny Pimentel made a manifestation, in effect an appeal to the ruling of the chair as to the plan to detain her for 30 days at the Mandaluyong Women's Correctional. Now, I believe, Your Honor, Congressman Pimentel, that we can actually ask the medical team to check on Ms. Cassandra Ong periodically while she is detained at the Women's Correctional. If she doesn't trust the medical director of the Women's Correctional, maybe we can ask that our own medical team from the House of Representatives go check on her, periodically, in order to assure the committee and assure Cassandra Ong that she will be looked after by professionals or medical practitioners. So, since there is a ruling earlier to transfer her detention to Mandaluyong Women's Correctional, perhaps we will implement the first ruling, then maybe wait whether Cassandra Ong, with her lawyers, would file a motion for recon before the Quad Committee. So, I hope that satisfies our Honorable Pimentel.
Mr.
So,
Chair.
therefore, we can continue with the motion of Congressman Acop. Congressman Acop, please proceed.
Now, this is not an objection on the motion of Chairman Acop. I just wanted to find out from Ms. Cassandra Ong, because there were pronouncement issued by Attorney Topacio regarding their intention that their client prepare to be in the Women's Correctional in Mandaluyong City. And a while ago, we were asking Cassandra if this is the same statement that she manifested to her lawyer. So maybe we can ask her, no, Cassandra, is this the real intention of yours to be out of this institution's custody and be transferred to Women's Correctional?
Cassandra?
Cassandra, ano mo ba yun? Intention mo talaga na kasi ang nararamdaman mo during that time, ano bang feeling mo during that time that
Okay.
you wanted to be transferred in
According
correctional?
to your lawyer, mas gugustuhin mo raw na ikaw ay ma-detain sa Women's Correctional dahil yun daw ang iyong kagustuhan, dahil kesa ikaw ay humarap dito sa Quad Committee dahil ayaw mo raw na na-humiliate ka o ini-embarrass ka dito sa committee ito. And that was a statement na ginawa ng iyong mga abogado over media, no? Sa isang interview sa social media, sinabi niya yon. Kaya ngayon, because you actually requested for that, and there was a motion earlier which was unanimously approved na ikaw ay ilipat sa Women's Correctional. So anong iyong masasabi? Wala kang masasabi. Okay. In that case, Congressman Acop, maybe we can complete and continue the motion.
Mr. Chair, I would like to repeat my motion. May I move that Ms. Cassandra Ong, because of the contempt that, because we have cited her in contempt, should be detained at the Correctional Institute for Women in Mandaluyong for a period of 30 days. So move, Mr. Chair.
There is a motion to detain Cassandra Ong at the Women's Correctional Center at Mandaluyong City for 30 days. Duly seconded by Congressman Busita. Thank you. Hearing no objection, the motion is approved. Comsec, please advise SAA, Sergeant at Arms, to coordinate with the Women's Correctional for the transfer of Ms. Cassandra Ong. So, Congressman Acop?
Mr. Chair, after she has served the period of detention for the first contempt,
Oh, so the first contempt order will end when? So, okay, the first 30 days detention will end on September 26. So,
Should be transferred.
after September 26, she will be transferred to the Women's Correctional. Okay. So, that's clear. Congressman Acop, you may proceed with your interpellation.
thank you, Mr. Chair. May I move that in the next hearing, when the issue would be on POGO, that we invite Ms. Catherine Salazar and Ms. Geraldine Pipito from the
Comsec?
farm of Ms. Alice Go.
Okay, Comsec, please take note of the names and make sure that these personalities will be invited in our next hearing on POGOs.
Thank you, Mr. May I proceed?
Second,
Please proceed.
Mr. Chair, but I also would like to add Ann Jaime, Mr. Chair, the one that she gave the property to at the Alpha Land.
Likewise, Comsec, please take note of the name that Congressman Abante wishes to invite for the next hearing. This is, again, during the POGO hearing. Thank you, Comsec. Congressman Ako, please proceed.
Thank you. I will not ask any questions from Miss Cassandra Ong and Miss Alice Gore. Nabubog na po sila eh. Kagaya ng sabi ni Honorable Konggun, mahirap yung nahuhuli dahil yung mga katanungan na tanong na po. But si Ronaldin, masarap na ang buhay mo dyan eh. Kasi ikaw lang sa tatlo ang nakakasubo ng pagkain kanina pa. Yun ang napansin ko. So, relax ka. Hindi ka man lang tinanong in 12 hours. Kanina pa tayong alas 10 dito, alas 10 na eh. So, now, Mr. Chair, may I ask questions from Honorable Mayor Dong Kalugay?
Please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Kasi isa lang yung nagtanong sa kanya eh. Sa dami ng mga impormasyon at sagot sa katanungan, hirap na po yung aking kokote para ikuan yung aking katanungan. Now, Mayor Kalugay, do you own a pig farm in Bugalyon, Pangasinan?
Wala po, Your Honor.